Cut. Telling you. Hair. Vincent. I'm telling you. Hi. He cut. Hey. I'm telling you. So, yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Telling you. Hair. Telling you. Yeah. Halloween was pretty good. Huh. Shit, I gotta find my phone, though. Connor Jacobson. Telling you. Artiga. Oh, yeah? I have to find my phone. Hair. Oh, I heard. Telling you. Ortega suited up as Bruce Wayne, huh? Very good. Macario. Telling you. Shame to you. Well, thank you very much. Benson, man. Hair. I haven't heard from you in a while. Benson, man. Telling you. Connor Jacobson. I had a lot. I had enough to make a night. Telling you. Come down to San Diego. I don't know when's the next time we're gonna go there. But when I go to San Diego, I like to ride my bike. I like to bring my bike with me sometimes. Ortega is almost 17, huh? Very good. Benson, man. Well, you can come over and check out my car to see if it needs a new engine or not. Telling you. Very good. Well, you're kind of like following my steps because I tried to, because I studied to work on cars and stuff, but I never got a job, apparently. So, but as of this point, I lost complete interest in trying to work on cars for a job. I tried to, over the years to try to get a job working on cars, but nobody ever wanted to try to hire me. So I gave up, and I just stick to fixing the cars myself. I just stick to working on my cars myself at home. Coming Chevy, telling you. Very good. Hi, Benson, man. Oh yeah, yeah. I know that. I remember you did tell me that you got a Kia, like a Forte, right, or something. Is that what you told me? If I remember. What year is that car that you got, Benson, man? Telling you. Ortega, Dubai. You're from Dubai, huh? Very good. What time is it over in Dubai? Benson, man. I'm telling you, Cummings Chevrolet. Richard Gunther, how many bikes will you be? Well, that man is like the only bikes that I have that the only bikes that I would be that I would have the potential to sell. It's this the old one right there, the old school one, the blue one right there, and maybe my kids' bikes. Man, they're not even using them. That's about it. I don't have a plan for selling the the cat trike, or I'm not gonna sell my main bike, and I'm probably not gonna sell the cat track, or at least not yet. Murder side, telling you, Ortega. It's actually 4 a.m. Huh? Damn. Very good. Well, right now it's 5 p.m. Right now, 5:11 p.m. Here it's like it's 5 in the noontime. Like look at how it looks outside. So, anyways, telling you, Connor Jacobson. It seems like the Lexus has been getting you. Are you talking about the Lexus that we have? Well, my daughter is the one that drives the car. She's the one that's using the car. I mean, it's not me. I'm not really using the car that much. It's like my daughter. That's my daughter's main transportation at the moment because it replaces the other car that I sold recently, the Toyota RAV4 that I sold for $3,500 the other day, because that Lexus was meant to replace the RAV4. So Benson man says you have a 2023 Forte, got it brand new, huh? Oh wow. Wow, you actually got a brand new car there. Very good. Yeah, let me see. Giovanni. Merry Christmas to you too. Well, it's not exactly Christmas yet. This is Thanksgiving. Telling you. Mad Art Blocker. Let's form Voltron. No. I know that cartoon. Voltron, like where it was like maybe it was five robots or something that would join together into one big one. Like one of them would be the left leg, and another robot would be the right leg, and then another robot would be like the stomach, and then two more robots would be one arm each. Yeah, I remember Voltron. Yeah. Ortega. We used to own a 2014 Chevrolet Traverse. We sold it a year ago. Very good. I'm telling you. They have Chevrolets in Dubai. Hmm. It's hard for me to know. It's hard for me to know what cars that they would have in different countries. Telling you. Hugh Jonas Dark Lumen was life like in the what was well, if you watch my videos, you'll see it. You'll see what the 80s look like. Benson, man. Well, there's not very much trick or treaters in your apartment or wherever you're living at, right, Benson, man? Because they don't really do trick or treating in apartments. But in my area, I had a lot of trick or treaters actually. Telling you. Hugh Jonas Ortega. There's a lot of American cars in Dubai, huh? Very good. Mad Art Blocker. Telling you. Good afternoon. Okay. Yeah, and good afternoon. Very good. Benson man. Murder side. Chris McRae. Not so many kids, trick or treaters in my neighborhood doorbell. Okay. Well, I have a question for you, Chris McRae. And is it? Are you saying that it's been less activity with trick or treaters in the last while, or is it just the way it's always been in your area? I feel like in my area, it's been a little bit less these days, but I still had enough trick or treater to make it a party in here to have my DJ going on and stuff. That everybody loved my decorations and stuff. Oh yeah. Mick Ray, Not so many. Okay. Benson, man, doesn't trick or treating and well, I mean, well, people can come. Sometimes people keep coming until like 10 o'clock p.m. You know, I had one person showing up at almost 10 p.m. And it was only one though. It seems like it dies down typically in the 8 o'clock hour, going on to 9. It's been that way in the last few years over here. It tends to die down by around 9. Telling you, Art Man. Oh, we had a lot of trick or treaters in Oceanside, huh? Very good. Chris okay. Yeah, you know what? Okay, yeah. I feel like it's the same thing here. I mean, it's been a little bit less these days, a little less trick or treating. It was a little less in the last few years over here in my area. I mean, on the first couple of years that I lived here, and I had a lot. I had a lot of trick or treaters, you know, on the first couple of years. But in the last couple of years now, it's been a little bit less. It's been less, but I still have some. But I think pretty soon we're not going to get any at all, probably. And things are changing a little bit. I mean, coming Chevrolet, telling you, murder side hair. I'm telling you, let me see. You could buy, well, I mean, you could buy my hair, but the thing is, it's attached. You can't take it off. It's attached to my head. So, Tony, hi, from Cancun, Mexico. Very good. BB667. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I saw you yesterday. Okay, I was thinking that you're someone else. Okay, I mean, okay, BB667. Very good. So, yeah. So, let me see. Chris McRae, too much left. Can't. Well, you know what? I was able to manage to empty out my basket, or almost empty out the basket of candy that I had. I went to Costco and bought the, like things like M&Ms and Hershey's and then the things like that. I bought a big bag of the minis. And I almost finished the whole thing, but I still have some left over. Which is good because sometimes I like to eat candy. I mean, sometimes I feel like candy, you know. Benson, man, feel like parties are a lot more common than. Yeah, probably. I guess so. I mean, well, there's always some kind of party. Well, and plus, it was Friday too. It was Friday. It fell on a Friday, so people tend to go out partying on Fridays. If Halloween would have fell like on Thursday or Wednesday or something, or Sunday or whatever. Well, it's like trick Halloween fell right on the perfect day for some of us. Yeah. Telling Ortega, I wish to own a Chevrolet Impala Premier, but it sucks that Chevrolet discontinued. Well, yeah, they discontinued that one a long time ago. Media Kings. Hey, Gil, when is Heckler coming to visit you? Well, I really don't know. I mean, like it's not like the way it used to be. I mean, it's just not the same as it was back in those days, you know. Media King, Dark Lumen. Did you go to school with Hugh Booty? Nope. Telling you. Excuse me. Med art blocker. Shoot, I remember we filled pillowcases back then and out there for. Well, I remember those days myself. I mean, if I can remember pillowcases, I mean, we used to do things like that. If I remember, yeah, I tell you. Coming Chevrolet. Whatever happened to time, Lord? Well, I wouldn't know. Sometimes people just drift away. Alexander Angel, I'm telling you, finally November, Gil, almost 2026. Yeah, 2 more months now. I mean, it's only this month and next month for this year. I wonder what things are. I asked myself the question on what will things be like by the end of this year for me. I mean, I wonder, it's 2 more months. What do I predict? Well, I don't know. Things will probably remain the same for me, but hopefully I could sell off some things here. I mean, telling you, murder side, telling you, my Kia, the Kia is not burning oil anymore. It's not eating oil anymore. Ever since I cleaned out the carbon deposits in the engine using the Berryman B12. It hasn't been eating oil since I did that, and I already driven 4,000 miles since doing it. I mean, after cleaning out the carbon deposits, like by pouring in the Berryman into the pistons and letting it soak for like 24 hours and stuff, and it cleaned it out. I cleaned it out. I mean, I haven't had a problem with the car since then. It's been good since. Al Kramer, 1999. Claudia, her name is Cynthia. I'm telling you. By the way, I don't really hear much of Cynthia these days. My sister, I don't really hear much from them. Murda side. Clarice, my daughter, is going to college right now. Al Kramer. Yeah, I still have my Mercury, but it's just sitting there because I don't have the money to register it and to smog it, and I don't have the money to do that right now. The car runs and drives beautifully. It does not need anything on my car. I could use my car and everything, but I don't have the money to register it, and I don't have the money to smog it and get insurance. I don't have the money, so it's just sitting there. I mean, to have to wait till I have the money to do all that before I can use it again. Richard Gunther. With the way the job market is, my youngsters are not exactly considering military. Not that I know of. I don't think so. I really don't think I see them wanting to do that. My daughters, Benson, man, she's a sophomore, and well, yeah, I think this is her second year. My my daughter, Al Kramer, how it keeping up with vintage cars? Well, I don't know what you're trying to tell me there. Well, my excuse me. Well, my Mercury is just sitting there right now, so I'll show you my Hyundai. Let me see. Excuse me. There's my Hyundai right there. So this is my Hyundai, my Mercury. It's just sitting here. Excuse me. Yeah, my Mercury is just sitting there because I mean, it runs and drive. Once in a while, I run it and drive it around the neighborhood. Excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm telling you. J Ram Rodriguez. Hi. Your birthday is in 18 days, so November 18th. Then very good. Med art blocker. Too many questions. Little legs. I'm telling you. Well, I'm used to that. I'm used to that, really. Miguel Vargas, telling you. Well, the job market is pretty grim right now. I'm still working in my job right now, but it's only part time. So I'm holding on to that job that I have now, but I mean, I'm not getting much out of it because there's not much work there either. I mean, it looks grim. The market looks grim. Hi, Poilor. Hi, Al Kramer. Telling you, very good. Mr. Knuckles. Al Kramer. Yeah, I mean, I used my Mercury the other day. I drove it around town just to exercise the car. I mean, it runs and drives so beautifully too. I mean, it runs and drives really good. I mean, nothing wrong with it. It's ready to go. The car is ready to go. I could go anywhere I want to go with the car. It'll take me there. But I just don't have the money to insure it right now because I have my other three vehicles. Well, my daughter has one of them, is using one of them. And then I got my Kia. Excuse me. Excuse me. Telling you, Benson, man. When did I get the minivan, this van that I have, the Honda? Well, we got it in July. Because when I sold the Ford Edge that I had, the black car, when I sold that car and I sold the Toyota RAV4, I sold two cars just on July. Excuse me. And then I took the money from the two cars and I put it together and I bought one, and it's the minivan. But I didn't even need all of the money that I got from the two cars though. I bought the van for $4,000. But the rest of the money that I had, the remaining money that I had, I was able to pay off some bills that I had to pay, and I had to bring up my health insurance up. I had to bring that up because I was falling behind. I mean, I was falling behind on the payments on the insurance, but I was able to bring it back up. Like I was able to bring the insurance up. Telling you. So yeah, Mr. Knuckles had Little Caesars. Very good. J Ram has. Excuse me. Birthday is on November 19th. Very good. So, anyways, so I know Al Kramer. Well, my family's good as far as I know. Media King. Well, I have two ghetto blasters or boom boxes, but at the moment I'm gonna keep my retro one, my old one, but I have this Ion one, which I was wondering if I should sell or not. Maybe I'm probably gonna keep it for now, but unless I have somebody who wants to buy like right off the bat, then yeah, maybe I'll sell it. Like if the price is right, I mean, then yeah. But excuse me, Kayla. Well, how are you, Kayla? Kayla, I heard so much about what was going on over there in the Philippines, like an earthquake or something. Are you all good there? You all good? Yeah, is everything okay with you right now? Because I'm hearing a lot about the earthquakes going on over there in Philippines there, and you live in the Philippines. So how's it going there? I was wondering. We were kind of wondering about you. I'm telling you. Kayla. Oh, you made it to yeah, you made it to my live this time. Telling you, murder side. Well, my mom is basically been living in Mexico for a while now. She basically resides there full time. Kayla. Well, yeah, they consider the Honda Odyssey a minivan. I mean, yeah, I mean, it runs and drives beautifully. I mean, it runs and drives great, and it's been great for what I needed the van for. I mean, it's roomy, which I like. It's roomy. Kayla. Well, they do consider the Honda Odyssey a minivan, but it's roomy though. It's pretty roomy though. I mean, A.I.L. Kramer telling you last weekend had A.J. Acid Tab trying to get back to reality. Telling you, very good. We're on Saturday, yeah. Mad Art Block. I miss the arcade, man. That was funny. They had ashtray. Oh yeah, I mean, I remember how it used to be back in those days. Yeah, yeah. I mean, your hometown or your home did not get destroyed, did it? Or did your home get destroyed, Kayla? Or is your home destroyed or anything where you're at? Or were you actually kind of spared your home or where you're at? So, anyways, Kayla sent me a picture. How funny. That's freaking funny, man. You're funny, Kayla. I'm telling you. M. Bob. Well, I was diagnosed for the throat. I was diagnosed with acid reflux, which I've never been able to get rid of that problem because I have to clearing throats all the time. I can't seem to stop it. I mean, oh, excuse me. I'm telling you. Can Well, I think I'm familiarized with these things. Well, I know that they have these crazy looking cars in Philippines. I know. I mean, well, it's crazy looking because that's not normal. It's not usual that we see those in U.S. or we don't see the cars that they have over here. So I would consider them sort of crazy looking, but I know, like yeah. I mean, I know, like the Philippine jeepney. I mean, those are pretty common. They're pretty it's like a big, long Jeep with seats that are sideways, and it's very common for the Philippines, like, where they have, vans that are made for picking up passengers. There's a lot of those in the Philippines, like, I seen that. I mean, I've been in Philippines and that back in 2018. So yeah, I mean it's very common to see vans and vehicles that have a lot of passengers, like where it's designed to pick up passengers. Like because a lot of Filipinos, they want to make money by on the side by like giving rides to them, especially if they're on their way to somewhere and they could pick someone up, on the way and make a little money. But if you're gonna do that here in USA, you would be regulated and you would get a ticket for doing that. I mean, or it's illegal to do that here in USA. I mean, if you're gonna be doing that, the government would want to try to get on you for it. I mean, excuse me, telling you. Prayers for everyone. Al Kramer said. Richard Gunther, you're good at buying and selling. You ever consider doing? well, well, I would only do I would only do a certain amount of selling. I mean, like if it's easy enough for me to find stuff for cheap and knowing that it's something that sells quickly, then I would buy those items only. But it's not common for me to come around to for me to easily come around items that I could buy really cheap and then turn around and sell it for more. Cool tube, hi. Excuse me. Mac Creek. Telling you, Happy New Year to you too. I think you're talking about 2026, not 2025. So your home was spared then, Kayla. Very good. Yeah. Kayla. Yeah, yeah. Well, like the cars are pretty different over there in the Philippines as they are over here. I mean, because a lot of the cars that they have in the Philippines, they would be illegal over here because of the EPA crap that they have in USA. I mean, or the standards, the transportation standards over here in USA. They would not be allowed over here in USA. The cars that they have over there. Excuse me. The Mad Art Blocker. Benson, man, how do you deal with minimal manipulative friends who use you for well, I don't exactly know what you mean by that. Well, well, I just don't even I don't really well, if it's something that I don't like, then I just delete their comments or I just like block them, like Media Kings. Have I met Waffle Guy in person? Nope. Kayla Tornado. Some buildings had to be shut down during the earthquake since the cracks were too intense. Oh yeah. Huh? Okay, Al Kramer. See you later. Telling you, STP World. I found some Disneyland tapes from 2001 when California Adventure was brand new. I had put them on YouTube. Yeah, you got to do that. Telling you. The regulator. You're right. The regulation. Yeah, the regulations over here in US. That's what I was meant to say. Mac Creek. Telling you. Happy New Year to you too. Al Kramer. Al Kramer. No, my sis has been married for the last 20 years. User high. Kayla telling you. Well, I guess so. I mean, I guess well the regulations are here, at least in my state anyway. It'd be kind of hard to like. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they take about like bringing cars that are not allowed, like according to the regulations here. If we could bring them over here when they're over 25 years or something. Mr. Knuckles, telling you, murder side. I'm telling you. Al Kramer, no disrespect. What yet? Oh, yeah, I guess. Mac Creek. Excuse me. What is my plans for 2025? Well, it's already almost over. STP World. I'm not sure if I can through cause some say for new stations. I only got them. What? I'm not sure if I can go. Oh, okay. Oh, I think you're talking about like getting tapes from there. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. But I think you probably have access to some tapes that they made in 2001 or something. Well, I made a video in Disneyland in 2010, and I have it up on YouTube right now. Mad Art Blocker, man, I'm too old for hungover. Why? I'm telling. Excuse me. What is everybody's plan for the rest of this year? TYX, hi. Telling you. I know that song, Killer Queen by Queen. Al Kramer, got you, my bad. Telling you. Kayla says, I'm telling you, I love that. Oh, okay. Telling you. STP World, Tim Allen said one of his almost got taken when he was making home improve. Okay. It's someone that you know that has those tapes. Richard Gunther. I use one. Well, I mean, not really. I mean, I haven't. Well, I tried to use them, but I mean, I haven't been able to. I mean, I probably should try putting one on, but I don't even know how to do that though. Richard Gunther. But the thing is, the uniqueness of my video would already make people know who I am already. I mean, but besides, it would not be hard to. It would not be hard to like be able to sue somebody who's using my video. I mean, it would not be that difficult. I mean, because I, I have the 100% proof that they're my videos. So, Mac Creek, Media King. Do I miss living in Fontana? Well, I'm neutral about that. Kayla says, I heard it would be crushed if it gets. Oh, that would it? Well, it's imaginable. Well, I think that the way I could think about why they would do that, crush a car, if Philippines imported a car to USA, is because they're not allowed over here because of the regulations. It doesn't meet the regulations over here, like such as smog requirements or something like that. STP World, they do get some tape that a Disneyland employee made, but have a warning at the beginning. Oh yeah, telling you. Well, this year is not exactly fresh. I mean, Mad Art Blocker, I dodged the holidays. Too broke. Yeah, well, I mean, even me, I should probably dodge the holidays myself. STP World. The tapes are gifted to you because you have a playback machine. What kind of cassettes are they? It must be a special kind of cassette. Telling you. Kayla, my plans for the rest of 2025, leaving your job. Why? Mac Creek, STP World. But do they have a warning at the beginning of saying that it's for news station use only? But I think I'll put some clips on that. Well, I guess. I mean, and Tim Allen had a car that wasn't street legal, but he didn't know that. Oh, yeah? I'm telling you. Kayla, it's illegal. Yeah, I'm telling you. At TYX SOS band, just be good to me. Well, I haven't really heard the song. Well, I'm not familiarized exactly. Mac Creek, how many times we gotta tell you it's already 10 months old? This year is already 10 months old. Telling you. ST period, there's normal shots of my part. I may put some of those on. I'm telling you. I think my computicles are running out of gasoline. Yeah. Telling ST period. Very good. Kayla, running out of gasoline. Yep. I don't know. It's just an expression. Do I use mini DB? Yes, I have mini DB. I'm actually using my Ruck Gamara. Hang on. Excuse me. This is my Rock Gamada mini TV. I'm using this one right now. I'm actually recording with this one right now. I mean, well, I did have mini DVs. I had actually bought a mini DV 20 years ago. I mean, around in October 2005, I had upgraded my regular 8 millimeter to a mini DV. Telling you, STP World, I got some mini DV tapes from Disneyland, but they're made at professional speed. Well, then you would need a professional, you would need a camcorder that could play those. Mad Art Blocker. Telling you. Yeah. STP World. Mm. Yeah, they do actually have HD on mini DVs. They do have them. And I don't know if you have to buy a special mini DV for that or not. But I know that there is HD on a mini DV, but it would be like a 1080i, not a 1080p. It'd be like a 1080i. Excuse me. M Bob, so you had one of these, huh? A Canon. Yeah, this one, I guess this one is from 2005, 2006 or something. Mac Creek. Very good. Media Kings. Is Sony your favorite? Well, I would I always liked the Sonys. I mean, that was me back then. TYX, you have a Panasonic Mini DV camcorder from 2002, kind of flawed, and the LCD screen died, but it still works. And yeah, I mean, yeah, all Mini DV camcorders have the fire wire. I'm not sure where this one's at on this one. Excuse me. All Mini DVs have a fire wire hookup. All mini DVs have that, so you could transfer it digitally. So you have a VCR that could play them, huh? I have an HD mini DV. Well, then that HD mean. Oh, are you talking about a cassette that's HD? Well, you would need an HD player, I think. I'm not really sure. Well, they are the same, yes. And those HD mini DVDs, I guess they are the same, but you just have to have a camcorder that records in HD or 1080. It's 1080. I mean, Mac Creek, very good. That's really good that you're really happy, Mac Creek. STP World, but you need well, yeah, I guess you do need a newer camera, yeah. Kayla. So your mom had a camcorder like this, huh? Hugh. Well, of course I like candy. I like Reese's Pieces, and I like Butterfinger, things like that. Telling you, STP World. I used Digital 8 till 2005, and then I went to a mini. Well, you know what? The Digital 8 and the mini DVs are basically the same thing. Only difference is like the Digital 8 uses a traditional 8 millimeter cassettes. They record digitally like the way these do. And I think the quality is about the same as far as I know. Only difference is that one of those camcorders uses a 8 millimeter cassette, an analog 8 millimeter cassette, and these use a little tiny cassettes. But apparently those digital age, you cannot play those tapes on a regular 8 millimeter camcorder, apparently, because you can only and I think they only record 1 hour on a tape, or you could do an hour and a half on those 8 millimeter cassettes. And it's like the same thing with these mini DV cassettes, 1 hour or one and a half only. The owl watchers do all the your own work on the cars. Well, I rarely take my car to a mechanic because like they're usually the problems are never beyond the scope of my ability to skip it to repair it myself. Or I try buying cars that don't break in the first place. That won't break in the first place. Or when I buy cars, when I buy cars, I typically don't even keep them that long. I mean, no, I never seen a fake mini DV camcorder on eBay. Telling you, STP World is nice, even though 1080. Hugh, telling you. Mad art blocker, be kind and rewind. Don't say the VCR in front of the kids. I'm telling you. STP World, the digital A may be a little faster. Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, Hugh Betamax. Remember the Betamax? I'm telling you. Owl Watcher, Sour Skittles, Sour Jacks, Warheads, Sour Ropes, Sour everything for candy. I'm telling you. Very good. And I don't do any of that stuff, weed or smoke or drugs, or I don't do any of that stuff. STP World, the Digital 8 had high 8 playback, but they took it away. Yeah, actually, some of those camcorders were able to indeed play back the high eights and the regular eights. Some of the digital eights were able to do that, but not all of them were though. Not all of them were able to do that though. There's only some. MedArt Blocker, Betamax. Telling you, that's an eyewitness to the mid. Yeah, well, I remember the Betamax. Daniel Smith. Well, I'm not really that much into sports, really. STP World, there were full size mini DV tapes. I had never seen them. I never seen the full size mini DV tapes. Well, I would like to see what they look like. I never seen a full size mini DV. Well, mini DV would be a mini DV tape, Yeah, telling you. Hugh Madart Blocker, go Dodgers. The owl watcher. I don't think Gil ever drank. Well, I don't do that stuff. I never have, and that's why people find me boring. That's why this world finds me boring. That's why I'm boring to this world because I don't drink, and I don't find any reason why I have to do that. I mean, because I'm not into that stuff. Corn. You banish. Tell me, have I ever tried the mini DVD? No, I never tried to use those camcorders, mini DVDs. Yeah, I remember those too. I mean, I did not really I didn't really feel like I would like those because those DVDs would be too easy to ruin. It would be too easy to ruin them, and plus they did not record much. It was kind of like the same idea as a VHS-C versus a VHS camcorder. Ooh. Telling you. Yeah. Hugh says I remind him of an Aztec warrior. Very good. Cool tube. I still have Digital 8 or something like that. Well, yeah, STP roll. I remember we didn't know about that at the first, but we thought the Munch tape Oh yeah, I mean that. Yeah, because if you tried to play a high eight on or if you tried to play a digital eight tape on a regular 8 millimeter, like, it's not gonna play it. It won't play it. It's gonna play it as blank or something. Jelani, hi, telling you. I have to see what they look like. Let me see. I'm gonna Google that. Let me see. Full size mini DVs. Full size mini DV cassette. Let me see. I haven't seen that. I mean, I never seen a full size. I never seen a full size. I never heard of that. I mean, Mr. Knuckles. Tonight we got an extra. Yeah, because I guess they are changing the clocks. They do that in your state? And I thought it was only California that they did that. That they turned back the time. TYX, what did I think of Mini DB and Digital 8 back then? Well, Digital 8, like well, I thought whatever. I thought Digital 8 was basically like the high 8 back then. But I liked the Mini DB better because the cassettes were smaller and it brought down the size of the camcorder. I mean, I liked the idea of a tiny camcorder. That's what I liked in those days. I mean, because it's even smaller than anything like whenever the camcorder's small, that's how I want it more than that's what I like better. I mean, but the mini D or the digital late, I mean that would be more like for someone who wanted quality over size or something, you know. But for me, the size of the camcorder, whether I could hold it in my palm or not, was more important to me than the quality back then. STP World. Well, I haven't heard of a mini Blu-ray camcorder. I haven't heard of that one. The Owl Watches. I'm telling you're awesome. By the way, you are, Gil. Thank you very much for your comment. Not using alcohol or drugs is something to be. Oh yeah, I mean I don't. I'm telling you, Hugh. Med Art Blocker. Yeah, DVDs were the ish. We thought the tech would last. Well, yeah, I mean, I thought like nothing can replace it back then, you know. Okay, yeah, show me that full size mini DV tape later on STP World. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna Google that. Let me see. Large. Okay, mini DV, large. And then large OME. I gotta see that, man. Wow, that doesn't show up. Oh, it said called DV tape. Hang on. Digital tape. Oh, okay. Is that what you're talking? Oh, this is what you're talking about. I see it now. Huh, that's funny, man. DV. I never seen that. I never heard of that one. I never heard of that. Telling you. Mr. Knuckles, I mean, they turned the clocks back in most U.S. states. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. I mean, I thought it was California only that they did that. The Owl Watchers. I had a laser disc player for movies before DVDs came out. The laser disc was, yeah, if I remember the laser disc. I never owned one or I never tried to use one. But I mean, they are indeed the size of a record. I mean, of a phonograph record. Yes, telling you. Hugh says Ernest goes to camp. I remember that show. I never actually saw the movie, but TYX. What was I doing on June 8th, 1985? I mean, I had just went into school. Well, I had just got out of school. That was summer school. I mean, well, it was summer vacation. Okay, 1985. I was 15 at the time. Remember, like what do I remember during those times? Think it was about that time was like, well, 1985. That's when I got my boom box. My yeah, 1985. I remember 1985. It was kind of a fun year for me. Well, it was like a year, like when my brother had a job at McDonald's or something. Well, actually, it was like the year later, 1985. I remember 1985 that I had my own room. I had my own room for a little bit in 1985. Dial watches and a Betamax player before the V. Well, yeah, I'm telling you. Why, yeah, the Betamax. Richard Gunther, my Fisher rack system from 1988 is a RS914A. Let me see. I'm gonna Google that. Let me see. Okay, well, you probably have it. Looks like a newer one. You, well, yours is must be a newer one. Well, I mean, the one that I have, it's an old one. It's like from 19. Is it from 1988? Is this the one that you say you have? Richard Gunther. Well, I guess it does look like it's from 1988. Well, let's see. What does STP Road? Oh, I never heard of those. I never heard of those cassettes. You know the format there. DV tape. Well, let me see. This Fisher system. Wow, the model number is CA263. I had to answer Jenny Lynn. Ah, let me see. Yeah, it's a CA263. I'll put it down. CA263. Fisher. There. Telling you. Let me see. Hugh, Journey. Well, Journey and Prince was very popular. Yeah, of course. Cool Tube. Have I ever messed around with a Super 8? Nope. I think you're probably talking about those like I never tried to use those. Hugh says we built this city and on rock and roll. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Media Kings, STP Roll. I use them when I'm done with projects. Oh yeah, I'm telling you. Joe, hi Joe. Halloween, it was pretty good over here. I mean, yeah, I mean, Joe, man. Are you possibly the Joe who I think you are? The Joe Prado? Telling you, hi, y'all. If you are Joe Prado, how are you these days? Haven't seen you in a long time. Telling you. Richard Gunther. Well, the speakers I have here, I think 832 or something. I think mine's is I think it's 832 or something. Mine's. Well, I'll show you my system. Well, this is the Fisher system that I have here. This is it right here. So yeah, I'm gonna move this out of the way. There's my Fisher system, so you could see it. I mean, well, it's hard to see it, but anyways, Telling you, Kayla. Yeah, telling you. Okay, I'll say Jenny Lynn hi. Hugh, you should teach English to Filipinas. Well, I mean, they all talk English, though, actually. A lot of Filipinos, they talk in English. I mean, STP roll, you could fit two or three in one tape. Oh, yeah? Telling you. Very good. Hugh, my daddy works in a shipyard. Very good. Mad Art Blog. I remember I bought a tape player, a little radio. The lady was like, "It doesn't play CDs." I know, and then have a couple tapes. Very good. I'm telling you. STP World. I did digital production for Halloween, huh? Very good. Mad Art Blocker. That made me feel ancient. Very good. STP World. Do you have a BSR CD cassette combo? Okay, I'm not exactly familiarized. Cool tube. I've been messing around with the blank cassettes lately. I'm a techno producer, so I've been recording on tracks on cassette, huh? Well, that's a fun way to do things around these days. I mean, Media Kings. Does my dad live in Mexico? Nope. He lives in Corona. Media Kings does dad. Kayla, they do, but most of them don't. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Most of them don't speaking English fluently, huh? I thought many of them did. I mean, because many do speak in English, but I guess you say otherwise. Kayla, telling Mad Art Blocker Halloween the same ghost projections, but it was cool walking around. Telling you. Yeah, I now I know. I know what it is now. BSR. I remember that's the brand. That was like a brand of a record player. Yes, I remember those from the 80s. Yeah, I remember those. I actually owned one. I actually owned a BSR record player. ACDC high. I'm doing pretty good. Telling you. Kayla. They understand English though, but too shy to speak it since they are scared that like they're scared of what we might think of their English. Yeah, you're funny, man. Justin. Yeah, oh, ooh. Well, thank you very much, Justin Ashbridge, for your comment. Telling you, cool tube. Have you visited your dad lately? I haven't seen my dad in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen my dad in a long time. Kayla says, "Yep, they do, but it varies from person to person. Some are fluent, but others not so much." I'm telling you. STP World, it actually made by JVC, but they used the BSR name for some reason. Oh yeah, well, I remember the BSR turntable, and they're pretty distinct compared to the ones from the 80s, because they're more like from the 60s and 70s. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways. Hugh, do you remember the country metal music Dixie Wreck? I'm not familiarized. I'm not exactly familiarized with that. Telling you. So they sold off in 1985, huh? Telling you, the BSR. Well, I remember BSR. I mean, remember the name. STP World, did anyone in your house like Elvis music? Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, I like one song I like from Elvis. It's called "And Then There's a Fool Like I" or something. Cool Tube. You have two Technics 1200. Very good. 1200s. Oh yeah, they're expensive too. Those are like the standard, the DJ standards. Like that. They're expensive to buy too. I mean, yeah. Yeah, they're expensive. You won't be able to find those for less than like say $600 each. I mean, something like. I mean, the last time I tried to look at prices of those, they're not cheap at all. The 1200s Mad Art Blocker. Did I? I did own LPs, but I don't remember sounding better. I don't remember I had stacks of oldies. Well, yeah, I mean, LPs, LPs, they sound pretty good, I guess. But the thing that's bad about them is the crackle and pops. That's the thing that's bad about it. So Mad Art Block, they say they sound better. I don't. Well, hi, Gabrielia. Hi, telling you. Well, I guess vinyls do sound good in their ways. I guess. Well, they can definitely be more clear, more natural, or more clear than a cassette. Put it that way. Even though the cassettes don't have pops or anything, but records they do. Media King. Well, yeah, I guess he's seen Hector slap his own stomach in the old videos. I'm telling you, TYX. Did you record anything with my old Sharp boombox, or was it with Hector's GE boombox? That well, I used everything, I used both. I recently sold that boombox. I sold that GE boombox just the other day. Mad Art Blocker and telling. Well, I guess that's what passes the nostalgia feeling, the cracks and static. Yeah. M Bob, when you recorded the old video, were they like family memory, or did you have a bit? Well, no, it was just a personal use only, family memories only. It was for personal use only. Mad Art Blocker, right? They were better than tapes and CDs. Well, CDs, well, I would probably have the tendency to disagree about them sounding better than CDs. But the CDs are like records, I have records and I have CD. CDs, I tend to be more clear than records. Or they don't have because of needles. Sometimes they collect dust and then we hear the dust. But all in all, I think, well, minus the crackle and pops on the record, they sound pretty good. I think they sound as good as a CD or vice versa. I feel like they sound pretty good. But if you have, well, with a record player, you have to have a good one, supposed to be. But so, anyways, telling you, any well, I don't really have any new. Hi, Maxi Kim. I don't really have any new hobbies at the moment, but I'm wondering what I want to do for 2026. ACDC. Do you remember all the moments before start of any action or talking with you, watching your old what? Do I remember all the moment? Well, yeah, of course. Oh yeah, of course. I remember it like yesterday. Telling you, Hugh, Mad Art. I'm telling you, but see the CDs. Man, if I was gonna have my opinion on what sounds better, records or CDs, records. The only thing that I have to complain about is the crackle and pops on the records. Otherwise, I would probably think that they sound about the same. Well, because put it this way, like the stereo that I have right here, like when I play when I play cassettes and then when I play the CDs. I mean, I much rather be playing the CDs because the CDs are very clear. I mean, compared to a cassette, because the cassettes have a lot of, I mean, has a lot of like dropouts. I mean, the cassettes always have a lot of dropouts and stuff. And then the records, and I have the record player on this too, and they sound good too. I mean, but it crackles and pops. But I would think all in all, they both sound good. I mean, I would use a record player. I would use a record or CDs over a cassette. Put it that way. I would use those two over a cassette. But the records are actually more fun to use because like it brings the nostalgia feeling. Records and well, it's more fun to use a record though, which I have a lot of. I have a bunch of records. I have a lot of them. I don't know if I would plan on selling them, but I don't think so. But and Bob, the way you captured everything on camera is unique compared to home videos of that. Well, yeah, I guess people had their own way of doing things. I mean, but the thing is, a lot of people like don't want to share videos because they it's too personal for them. But for me, it's not. I made my videos in a way where like anybody can watch it. And I mean, I made it in a way where it like where I would not be embarrassed to playing it on the TV. I mean, like with everybody watching and stuff. Telling you, Maxicam. How was my Halloween? It was fun yesterday. I mean, Halloween was fun yesterday for me. Mad Art Blocker. They make music with the cracks and static. Is insane. Well, is that? Are you saying that they're actually doing that? They're actually making music intentionally putting the cracks and pops. Well, I haven't. if you're talking about that, I haven't seen that. Well, maybe they are actually doing that. I mean, Richard Gunther. Would I allow Joe to visit you? Well, yeah. Why not? I mean, of course. If he's still around, which I kind of don't think he is. Storm Thor Good. Hi. TYX. I saw the video of you playing music through the Pioneer receiver with the real. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that I was playing like a copyright safe song through that. I mean, yeah, that was a short YouTube short. Oh yeah, I mean, it seems like this Pioneer system sounds really good. I mean, I'll show you it right now. Right there in the background. That's Pioneer system, right? Right there. I cannot. Right there. I cannot point it to telling you. ACDC also 80s like yesterday. Well, I mean, I remember my life like yesterday. I mean, Storm, Thor, good. What kind of CRT should I get? I got a Super Nintendo and a copy of Chrono Trigger, and I'm wanting to play it. But well, I mean, any CRT. I think any of the ones from the '90s, any CRT that was made in the '90s would work really good. They would work really good. Probably perhaps like a 19-inch. But people swear by Sony Trinitons. People swear by those, but they're actually pretty expensive. Like even as an old TV, I mean, people like collecting those. I mean, well, specifically Sony Trinitons. But any of these that you see in the background, or well, especially this one right here, that one, that one. That one is from 1996. I'm selling it right now. If you live nearby me, I'm telling you. Mad Art Blocker. Telling you, Hugh. I'm telling you. Ooh. Why? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Just ain't any. Well, I would say a 19-inch or 20-inch CRT is like the perfect size. But you could do a little 13-inch one too. I mean, that would work good. It would take a little less space, and the experience is kind of fun. I mean, it's fun with any CRT TV. regardless of what size or even brand they are. Yeah. So yeah, telling you, it's getting dark now. It's 6:20 p.m. right now. Look how dark it is. Telling, I'm gonna put the so anyway, Media King. Do I ride my bike with my kids? I would like to, but my kids are too lazy. They don't like to ride bikes. They just like to be home. Storm Thor, good. Thanks, Gil. I appreciate it. I was thinking Sony actually, but yeah, they are expensive, man. But if you want the ultimate of a nostalgia feeling, you can go for one of those. But any CRT TV will be. I would probably recommend a 90s one from the 90s though. But if you could find a really nice working one from 80s, then yeah, anything will be good. I mean, anything will be fun. I mean, TVs are. It's not hard to find one that works. I mean, really, it's not hard. Kayla, telling you. Mad Art Blocker. I'm telling you. ACDC, yeah, talk about his feeling when he watches old videos. Mad Art, I'm telling you. Very, very good. TYX. If you're lucky, you could find a Sony on a shot. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you're lucky. I mean, yeah, if you're lucky, someone might be throwing away a Sony TV. If you're lucky, yeah. I mean, but a lot of these TVs, I actually found them in the trash. This one that one right there. I mean, where how do I point at it? That one, I found it in the trash. I found that one in the trash. I mean, somebody was throwing it, and it works perfectly. I mean, I picked it up from the trash, and it works perfectly. Now I'm using it right now. I mean, yeah, telling you. Hugh said, my all time favorite music store was CD's Nuts. Was there? I haven't heard of that name. Telling you. So, yeah. Yeah. Telling you. So, VCR. I'm recording on my Rock Gamada. So, recording your name. Telling you. Very good. So yeah, my all-time favorite store, Mad Art Blocker. Yep, ACDC. I looked for 80 and found. Well, yeah, that's how a lot of people found my videos by googling 80s or something. Kayla Telanito. As they say, a man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, yeah, I mean exactly. It was my treasure. Yes, telling you. You got it, TYX. You're on Mini TV. Very good. Miss Pretty Lady. Hi. Your name. Ms. Pretty Lady. Your name, man. You're funny. Telling you. Well, everybody in my family calls Cynthia's son Papa. I mean, like, his name is actually David. But everybody calls him Papa. I mean, like little baby, little because he was the youngest one of. I believe he's one of the youngest of me, Cynthia, Arnold, and Hector. I mean, telling you. So yeah. So, anyways, Uh-huh. So today is November 1st. I can't really see it right here. It's hard to see it in this. Hang on. November 1st. Telling you. Yeah, 2 more months before this year finishes. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go ahead and go right now. So yeah, I mean, okay. Telling you. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna get going now. I'll see y'all. Well, I call them Yazers. Telling you. Very good. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get going now. I mean, I'm gonna finish off the rest of my Saturday. So yeah, Richard Gunther, I'm going home. I'm gonna go home right now. I have to jump in the time machine and go home back to 1990. Telling ya. So let's see. Okay, Kayla. Halloween over. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, nice to see you again, Kayla, because I thought you died in that earthquake. I didn't hear from you from a long time, so I thought you got impacted by that earthquake there. Telling you. Yeah, you're right, Kayla. I am already home. So, yeah, Kayla. Richard Gunther. Okay, all right. And Mad Art Blocker. Unless you're referring to, well, yeah. I'm telling you. Well, okay. I'm going to go ahead and get going now. Oh, all right. Okay, I'll see all of y'all. So happy November 1st to all of y'all. So, yeah. Okay, happy November 1st. Before I know it, it's going to be the end of the year. Well, thank you very much for your comment. M. Bob. M. Bob. Thank you very much for your comment. Very good. Okay, well, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go now. All right, see, I hope you guys have a good night. Yeah, well, do I ever consider collecting vintage toys? And I had not really thought about doing that. And well, probably not at this point, but well, I mean, I never actually owned action figures or anything, but well, not exactly at this point right now. I mean, okay, I'll see y'all. All right, see y'all later.